Ladies and gentlemen, still on justice for Mohbad. Now, a lot of you probably will be wondering what is going on justice for Mohbad. For those who are not yet up to date, let me bring you up to speed. I want you to know what is happening right now on justice for Mohbad. You're also going to find out what is the role of Mohbad's father. What exactly is happening? What is happening? What is really going on? You are also going to find out the latest and the very latest sinister updates. In fact, you'll be shocked beyond your imagination. It is what it is on Justice for Mohbad. We've been on this journey for so long that some people have gotten tired of it, and somehow they want out. They want to be out of it, but there is still something drawing them back. And what is this thing? Humanity. It's not as if hundreds of people have not passed away in a mysterious way ever since prior to Mohbad's demise, during Mohbad's demise, and after Mohbad's demise. But the focus on Mohbad's demise is for a reason. Yes, it is. So, certain groups of people who are close to Mohbad's father, I mean, they are the ones that canvass the public to donate money. They had Mohbad's father on a round table. They sat him down and they requested of him to do away with the lawyer, Shitu. That's the man you often see at the inquest. During the course of Justice for Mohbad, we've had about 1, 2, and maybe the third lawyer. For a reason, they had to kick them off. The public afraid that there might be manipulation, particularly a lawyer knowing fully where the little evidence that is on ground, where it will lead to. And of course, most of them have no, there is no connection, neither do they have any empathy for the demise of Mohbad. They are only interested in their job. It's all right. But the problem is, they started liaising with the other lawyer, that is Cynthia's lawyer, Wumi's lawyer. They started liaising and doing deals behind the scene. It's unbelievable. This caused the change of lawyers. Now, they're asking Mohbad's father to do something. Put pen to paper. Sign. Sign, or else hell will break loose. We've been covering, we've been pampering, but now we are no longer doing such. Is either you sign or you will be signed out. Mohbad's father receiving comfort from his lawyer, who had told him, look, don't bother about these people. Don't bother about what they are threatening you with or whatever they say they want to do themselves. Even if it is the public. In fact, I don't like you going to them to beg for money. Wait, let us work together. Mohbad's music revenue is reality. Is available for your use. Either way, it swings. Relax. Relax. Mohbad's father came out and said, well, I need to trust my lawyer. I need to talk to my lawyer, or your lawyer liars with my lawyer. So it will not appear like I'm the only one talking. I want you guys to get into it yourselves.
Not sign it. That will be is reclining on his initial discussion. But if he never knew about it, he wasn't the one that said institute it, like case of African TV, that they took African TV to court, that he was celebrating Mohbad's 1 year. Baba was involved. His lawyer were involved. It shows he's participating. If you now list people and say Baba is suing them, they will ask you, how has these people, number one, and that is where local standing comes in. If, for example, everybody on this platform did what you said you should do on my behalf, and they've sued, now when they call me to court, and those people come, they will ask those people, how did these people affect you as TSL, as Petcare? No, it's Baba. Baba did not insist. Baba said he does not know about the case. Your case is dead. That is what it means. So I believe if anyone wants to do anything on behalf of Mr. Joseph Aloba, it will be right to consult him and ensure that you have his buy-in. If he does not give or assent to it, understand it will not fly. I cannot be in America and you want to shave my head in Lagos. It is impossible. That is what I would just say about it. It's impossible. So he has the right to say we assent or not assent. But if they consult him, and he now say they can now come with evidence, but you told us you will sign this, we share this with you, and you agree. Why are you turning back? And just like when everybody was telling Baba, sue Wumi, when Wumi said Baba was a murderer, he was this, was that, he refused to sue her. If any of us goes to sue Wumi, when you go to court, yes, you can file it. Judge will throw it out and tell you, you have no local standing. It has no effect on you. If it is Baba, yes, it has effect on him because it was Baba that the lady was referring to as a murderer, not me. So, Ewoni, what is my business? What is the business of Agbero with, or business of a pilot with, that is traffic on the road? You are not passing there. You have no business with it. And I think that is that. And in court, it's all about procedure. And anyone that understands procedure, and that is why at times, when lawyers are making decisions, a client will be angry. Oh, you should do it. Lawyers know the procedure, and they will love to follow it well, so that not to be turned back. Same way, the DA or the Attorney General of a state that want to prosecute a case that has not gotten strong evidence that links a suspect to the case, we not want to take that suspect to court because even the judge will reprimand you that you don't know what you are doing. I think as much as all of us want to help Mr. Joseph Aloba, people should always consult with him. If he agrees, fine. If he doesn't agree, fine. The case of African TV, he agreed. They went to court. This one is not agreeing. People should not fight. It's his prerogative. And people, everyone is in capacity of advice. Simple. That's what I would say.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aristocrat.
Aristocrat, I think it's my turn to talk. TSM.
Okay. Rotimi, go ahead. Rotimi, go ahead.
Thank you. Aristocrat, will correct something along the line. I love your submission, but along the line, you told us to consult the oracle. And I did, as you said. An oracle said a verdict from coroner inquest, it is called a verdict. But we have a kind of verdict that might not prosecute or might not send anyone to jail. But this is how it was read. You talk about jury. You were right on the issue of jury. We're not practicing jury in Nigeria. We adopt UK, but we did not adopt their common law. We adopt their common law. Now, he said, yes, the judgment or finding of the coroner inquest is commonly referred to as the verdict, but it is important to understand what kind of verdict it is. A coroner inquest is judicial inquiry held to determine who the deceased was, when and where they died, the cause of death, and how the death occurred, especially in case of sudden, unnatural, or suspicious death. There is not a criminal trial and does not assign criminal responsibility. Yes, the coroner's conclusion is called a verdict or findings. Examples, e.g., natural causes, accidental death, suicide, homicide, death of misadventure, open verdict. What is not, the verdict of a coroner inquest does not convict or acquit anyone. It cannot apportion criminal liability. It is not enforceable like a judgment in a criminal or civil case. Now, let me go ahead. That's for coroner. Having said what you said so far, I will begin from your last submission, and is on Baba refusing to sign the document before him, which his supporter is those he praises so much. They put their effort together, resources together, get a lawyer, because they feel the case was not going the right direction, and they feel delay in the course of the justice. And I see nothing wrong, and I applaud them for put that together. It was a wonderful move. Or like you rightly said, I believe, I don't know if it's true, they consulted him. But let's say they didn't even consult Baba before they brought the paper before him. As Baba, who is the man, the driver, what it demands of him is to scrutinize the paper and, like rightly said, get in touch to his legal team, question them more, because if Shitu, who is the head of the legal team, is telling him at this stage not to sign it, assumption, in quotes, he needs to question it more, because to a layman or to a great thinker, to those who actually want justice for MOHBAD, we know the critical thinkers have done what the public wants 100%. In this regard, they've done well, to be sincere. Truth be told, they've done what we want. I might not be in their camp, but I will praise them on this one. So now, moving forward, if he's rejecting at this stage and he's coming to tell us that blame me, don't blame Shitu, definitely he's asking us to blame him. And that's why we go away from Shitu at this moment and put the blame on Baba. But the critical thinker, I would say some of them ardent follower, some of them are blinded to see beyond themselves, because they don't like you when you speak ill or negative about Baba. You call it constructive criticism. I heard vengeance earlier on. Constructive criticism must hit the point, but not throw you on the bus. But it has to, like a needle that will not kill you, but we pinch you, right? If BJ is at this moment calling Shitu out of justice for MOHBAD, we all know how big is BJ in the camp of Mr. Aloba. And the critical thinkers, some of them are insisting that even despite Baba is refusing to sign, they see nothing wrong. Some of them say, we want to be patient. I ask them a simple question. Supervise. Don't interject.
I have to go now. They're going to report me to Baba. So I have to go away from this platform now.
No problem. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Rotimi,
Yes.
the body of the document didn't just entails them suing the people at MOHBAD's house. It also entails, according to Shadomite, that they wanted justice for MOHBAD to be a foundation. So probably that was the reason why Baba said they should pause for now and let him handle the case one at a time. So I don't think Baba is refusing to sign it completely, but he's saying that they should pause, that they are doing everything together at the same time.
TSA, I still go back to what I said. The best is to scrutinize it and put it on the table. Let's remove the foundation first. Let's sign the suing case. Let it go to court.
Exactly.
Yes, so it's still the same thing. It's easy. We come to the round table, call their representative. It could be a visual meeting. You brought two things together. Let's separate the wheat from the chaff. I love your move. I'm not killing your move. I'm not saying no to this, because what is angering them now is that Baba is saying no, not to sign it at
maybe
all.
they need to edit it.
Yes, they need to edit. You could be turning back that, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Go and edit this, remove this, remove this. For the suitcase, we all support it, because the lead we have of recent in the public domain from the WhatsApp group, the driver story, and what have you, and even Folashade, and even Wumi talking about second nurse. The woman have left, because I'm not seeing what the lawyer have been doing. If Wumi could come on air and told us there was a second nurse in MOHBAD's house, hello, a second nurse, and that case is like Baba is not pushing it or make it louder. That Wumi should come and explain to Corona or to police, back to police, who is the second nurse? Why are we parading only one nurse? In this case, meanwhile, there is another second nurse. So it's worrisome. Yes, sir.
Let me ask this question. Why I just answer the question of TSL directly. This suing you are talking about, what is it about? Who are they suing?
Now they are
What are
suing
they
those
suing
in
for?
they are suing those in Mohbad's house.
On what
Okay,
basis? On what ground?
on the
On what
basis
ground?
of a new lead, one, on the basis of even join the police in the matter. Because if police are not done well, you can sue police. It is
They
our
can't
right
sue
to sue
those people
police.
now. No,
I don't
wait.
understand that.
What is their right to sue those people?
That is
Because that is what I'm struggling to get.
their right is concerned public, and they are bringing in the
No,
father who is the head of
no.
that team.
See, let me
So
tell you
what you
one
are
thing.
saying predominantly and now they are
Possibly,
wrong to sue Baba, to sue those in the house.
possibly, the document is submitted to the lawyer. The lawyer saw that this is not judicially aligning. Judicially is not aligning. Maybe that was why Baba, the lawyer advised Baba, don't sign it. What they should have then say is, if we need to call these people to question, how should we go about it? Maybe the lawyer understood that it is not suing they should do. They should do something else. You see,
So
and that was why I said
what do you
earlier.
suggest they should do at this
Mr.
point?
Rotimi.
I'm not going to suggest. I'm
Mr.
not going to suggest. Because Sanshitu is paid well for this. And Baba asked Sanshitu to advise him.
Oh no,
now,
Aristocrat, don't go there now. Aristocrat, don't go there now. Don't go there
Try to
now,
get what
Baba.
I'm saying. Wait. Rotimi, try to get what I'm saying. Isha, just wait for me. Try to get what I'm saying. Yes, they presented something to Mr. Joseph Aloba. Mr. Joseph Aloba took that thing to his lawyer. And his lawyer advised him against it. And he didn't sign it. Just like in the office, you took a proposal to your boss. And your boss said no. What will you do? Go back to your boss and say, tell me why. Which area? Now, what they then should have done is, if you are refusing to sign this, this is the concept of what we want to do. What should we do? Even before it comes to the public. Maybe they should have done that. Because in this case of this, everyone is saying suspect. Yes, people around him are the prime suspect, say to say, or so to say. And from what the first report from the police, they said they talked with many people, they released some people and they kept some people. If those people that they've released still have more things to answer, then they should follow it up with the police.
So the
It's a different route.
Just hold on. They do a wonderful job. So don't let us condemn what they have done, okay? Now it is like this. Aristocrat. No.
I'm just saying.
Wait. No, I'm
just
trying
saying
to interject you here.
If the son told them it will not fly, which means he have seen an
Aristocrat,
error. Why
you
it
see
will
the
not
problem
fly.
here. You see the problem here, right? The son, we definitely don't want it to push through.
Okay, why did you say so?
Yeah, good. The son is being seen as not if the son have done what he's supposed to have done, there won't be need for critical thinker to bring another lawyer.
You're going back again.
Aristocrat, just wait. It's one leg
Except
after
you
the
are
other.
saying,
Just hold on, sir.
Except you are saying that the son has been sabotaging Baba Mohbad.
That
is the point I made reference to Bukky
for a
Jesse.
change of sons. I think they are also requesting because according to this lady's explanation and according to what Baba said on his life that he's happy with his son. So could that be that they actually requested for the son to step down?
Now, TSL, you just said something.
Please,
Baba said he's okay with the son.
Aristocrat, let me drop this. Aristocrat, let me say this.
Isha can give more information about this.
Just hold on, Aristocrat. You see, let us be. Me, I'm not here. We are not. We are discussing, and we are learning. I want to put it that way. Even on the platform yesterday, this same submission of Mr. Rotimi was like your own submission too. You didn't agree with this. Set out some flaws, and you maybe the incompetence.
Yesterday,
I think on the program. Yeah, that yesterday or day before yesterday. I was on that program.
No.
Aristocrat. Yes.
I did talk earlier yesterday.
Me and you were together on the program, on the platform. Yeah.
On Lechi. We are only talking about
on Lechi. Yes.
On Lechi. Yeah.
And when we talk about this case, your submission was just like that of Mr. Rotimi. Brilliant. Please. And I don't know why. Maybe you now have confidence in the same son. Maybe.
Yes, Ishak, wait. Yesterday I did condemn the son. I've always said.
Not condemnation. Not condemnation.
That's my point.
Not condemnation. See, as I am now, after all, you see, if I see something wrong and I don't say it, I'm not helping myself. Even Mr. Rotimi asked me a question about the son. I said I even knew things about the son before now. But he's a professional. Let him prove his worth. But now that I saw a professional not doing the needful, should I continue to embrace him?
Isha, it still comes to this. If you don't want the son, and it's Baba that is calling the shot, how do you get the son out? Who do you talk to?
And that is why for me, I'm of the opinion that he is the one that lost his son now. We can't fight him over that. Yes.
If we want to get the son out, and Baba is in charge, who should we be talking to change the son?
It takes the final decision. It takes the final decision. Thank you very much.
Now, thank you. Now, you then now have a misdirection where, as a team that is supporting Baba, you now come with a document that is going to counter the son that he has said he does not have problem with. Do you think he's going to fly? He's not going to fly.
Baba didn't agree with the position or the suit to be filed.
Thank you very much.
Baba also said,
now,
Baba also said, the lawyer said, the son said, the more the merrier. But in another angle, Baba is also saying he wants the same son to be involved. He wants the son to sit down on the round table with the critical thinkers. The critical thinkers have their own professional suspicion.
Now, it still comes to the table.
Basis?
What you are saying, Ishak, which is very good, it still comes to the table that the man in charge of all these things, just like when we have the case of Odumosu, where people are shouting, change Odumosu, change Odumosu. It was when the man felt, change Odumosu, that he agreed.
Exactly.
Call to be for Odumosu to be changed started way before he was removed.
Yeah.
So the critical thinkers too should learn from this and understand their principle. If he feels so strong with the lawyer he's using, just like then, when they say, oh, take back Collier and Smith, he will take it, I don't hear, take it to his lawyer. He will come back and say, no, my lawyer also said no. You know his modus operandi. So let's look at Baba as a boss.
Yes.
And we are all his staff. Yes. If you want your boss to assent to a plan, what do? You bring things to him that you will give him some, you will take some. It's a negotiation, and you will tell him so that he can sign to it. But if the critical thinkers have met a brick wall now, what I expect them to do is Yoruba should rejig and put it in confidence. So whatever they are doing, they know that he put his mouth there. Then, if they want to sue 10 people, maybe they should go for 2 people that they know he feels so strong about. Maybe we approve that. That is a milestone. They move to the other one. But if the man is still the one that calls the shots, there is nothing they can do. You always kick it out until he's satisfied.
Ishak, apparently they have a new lawyer that they want to take over the case.
No.
Said that
sorry,
the lawyer can work with Sanshitu.
TSL.
But they are refusing that. Yeah, carry on.
Can I jump on that? Yeah, what critical thinkers wanted to do is not about removing Sanshitu. Because even if you remember, what Sanshitu was saying is, the more the merrier, in the real sense of, oh, yeah, of course, right from when Sanshitu was coming in or during the ongoing proceeding, with everybody is saying, oh, we want them to sue everybody in the house, which is quite understandable. And, okay, Sanshitu, what are the process or what is the procedure or the format that we should go about it? And the statement is, you know what? Coroner inquest is ongoing. Let us done with that before moving to the next level. Okay, that's fine. Coroner inquest is done. We have a verdict, which is quite, the way it is. And now, based on the other discussion that we've had before, we are taking it up. We know you're working, you're doing so much, but is it possible that we had another legal people taking this over? Truly, we may say, oh, Baba look at the, what he wanted to sign, and he discovered that, oh, the president is there, the state government is there, these are there. How did you want to win? Maybe when he take it to San and is like, no, there's something that will not fly on this. Can we cut it down?
Please, let me ask you a quick question. What this suit, I don't really have knowledge of it anyways, but what this suit, what really, 2 points of this document that Mr. Joseph Aloba refused to sign, what is it about?
Well, I may not be able to speak so much on that because I'm not speaking on behalf of Critical Thinker. Please let me clear that so that we
yes. Well, what you think is about?
Yeah, the first one, which I believe, don't let me use the word believe, my apologies for that. I think that, Baba think or have this form of, no, I can't go ahead and sign this, is this. Looking at the form of antecedent or what has happened, my lawyer have to say this. That's one. And Critical Thinker did not say your lawyer should not say it. Oh, your lawyer want to say it, please go ahead, let your lawyer say it. That is clear to Baba. Then the second thing is this. Baba may look at it from the angle of the number of people who are on that list is something to raise a lot of concern. And there is a reason why those number and on the list, in the sense of we really want to go into this and see what will happen. So Baba saying the list of the people, in fact, to be fair with you, initially Baba didn't even want to see that letter because there are so much of emotion on him, there are so much of anger in him as at that period, unknown to critical thinkers, to be fair. So, but however, those are major 2 or 3 things that I think Baba is more of like, no, I can't append on this. There is nothing relating to finance about that letter at all to Baba. So let's put that aside.
All right, Prince. You have not really answered my question. Maybe SHOCK3R. What I want to know is this letter or this suit they are talking about, what is it for? What are the premises? Because what are you asking the court for? What are they suing people for? Even before we go to the people they want to sue, what is it? Because
what is in the body of the letter?
Yes, since none of us have those, we are all listening to hearsay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we can't really understand because they don't seem to want to tell us what is actually in that letter.
If I see anything far from what I think the critical thinkers have done, I will interject you. But if I don't have, I keep my mouth shut and learn.
Okay, I get your point. Rather for us chasing many things, let's focus on certain things that will give us a giant win. Let's go for the most important of all this. Face them with all our might. The way people abuse people like this, let them be facing those people. Let them pursue those or 1 or 2 institutions that you can hold and continue to drag until you get something. Until they call you and say, come for discussion. I think that will give us more. Because changes Baba's opinion on how we want to run his things, we just be the same thing. We just need to change the strategy for me. Change the strategy to what is better. Do things that does not involve Baba to sign or to say anything. Do things that is there, that is constitutionally guaranteed for every citizen to do. And that is on the criminal justice. Simple as ABC. We just, we've done the same thing over and over. And we should stop doing it. Let's do something new.
Yeah, aristocrats, you are 100% right with that. You know, every situation may require a different approach. If we have been doing things through one way and we are falling back on the result that we are getting. So definitely you are right by us using another form of approach. But the form of synergy that we really need in achieving this become so difficult at the level at which we are presently. Because let's be sincere with ourselves. High emotion is getting involved from everywhere. People are not even ready to even listen to the reality more than being sentimental. And the fact is, if we said we want to stay focused on one particular thing, it will be from starting suing those people in that house. And I think that should be one of the genesis.
Please, again, you are getting it wrong. No, they do sue. Don't sue anybody, my brother. Don't sue people. Don't sue anybody. See, please, okay. That is something every one of us have agreed on. Whether you are pro Baba Mohbad, you are pro Iya Mohbad, you are pro this or that. That is something, even people at women's end, that is something everyone agreed on. That the police have failed in this matter. Yes or no?
Correct.
One thing.
Correct.
Thank you. Now, so for me, there is an agreement. Not on everything, but on that. Now, if we want to go differently, let everybody face that police. You call them for account. You are not going to sue anybody, but your demand, you will now be putting people that you feel, for example, from the coroner report at their recommendation, there is negligence of care somewhere. And people still believe that is more, people should give more account. We owe the police. Police, you have the power to call. We want to see you call them out and call these people back and ask more questions. That is how we need to do it. Because whether we like it or not, the success of this case is determined on the professionalism of the Nigerian police. Then the judicial will set in. And they will probably finish that case and say, we have sent the laws to jail or killing Mohbad based on what the police have presented. Well, you now come with your judgment maybe 6 months or 1 year after that has been done. You will now say, you will now go to court again, now compare the state to reopen the matter. You are going a long way. That is what I've tried to say. Like I said, I didn't say you can't sue people, but I said, let's do it in a different way. Police, as it were today, you cannot get anything. If we say police is bad, it's still through police that you will get judgment to. It is through their evidence that you still get judgment. So what do? Face them head on. In this country, people have faced police head on. That even those things they don't want to bring out, they were compelled to bring it out. People have gone to court and compelled police. There is a judgment of 1996 that in Lagos, that the judge need to compel police to do an investigation on an area that they did not report on. This is part of how it will go. But the case was ongoing. And the case of compelling was going alongside with it. But if we ignore the part of the police that is very, very central in this, we know we have accused the police of systemic incompetency, shielding this, shielding that. We bring it out and we begin to agitate.
Welcome back. You heard it all. You heard from our guests. You heard what they said about Mohbad's father being the major on justice for Mohbad, meaning he's the only one that has the local standing. He's the only one that has the legal right to request for A and B. The public have theirs, but there is a limitation to what the public can do. Of course, as citizens, concerned citizens, you can gather and request the government, security agencies, private and public, to do certain duties. You can muscle up them, force them, make them do what you are requesting of them. But you know, the thing about this justice for MOHBAD, it is kind of giving this vibe of conflict where certain persons think that they can do and undo. Now, I do not have any issues at all in requesting accountability from MOHBAD's father or in processing and evaluating. No, I don't have issues with that. Evaluating what is on ground and then taking decisions from it. We cannot say MOHBAD's father is the major here and then all we are good for is donation, just churning money. They need 50 million, public bring. They need to get CCTV, public bring. And then none of these things is yielding any result. Only this man is winning. Apart from his son is not alive. It seems like he's the only one winning right, left, and center financially. Not the public. The public do not need donation. They don't need money. What they need is that conscious conclusion, closure, that justice has been served. Not because of MOHBAD alone, but for everybody. That is what they want to feed on. That is what they are hungry for. So, looking at it, plus or minus, it is not bad that the new lawyer sits down with MOHBAD's father's lawyer and peruse over what should be handled and what he will continue to handle. But what they are saying is that Sanshitu should take himself off, like carry his bag, move away, like end it there, stop there, like don't proceed, like end it. You know what I mean? So if one is to look at most of these things and then process it here and there, you will be in a space where you don't really know what to say, you don't know what to do, you just don't know how to go about certain things anymore. Now, our guests, they've explained it clearly. One saying, at the end of the day, let it appear, let us all know that we are working for MOHBAD's father, meaning MOHBAD's father is the final say. He's the only one that has the right to take certain case or matter to the court due to the local standing. And anybody out there who thinks or feels that MOHBAD's father is not acting appropriately or doing what he's supposed to do, such a person cannot approach the court, because whatever it is that that person is presenting will not be honored, because you have no right. The rights of the public are limited. That's what it means. Question is, can an NGO look for lacunas or look for ways to proceed, to do right, to get answers on justice for MOHBAD? That is where Yomi Fabi comes in, and any other person who has an established NGO, and even individuals can take their case, petition. But then there is also limitation to what the public or any individual can do, apart from the parents or those who are directly connected. MOHBAD's younger brother, family members, father, mother, so-called wife. Those are the people who can approach the court, present their case, evidence, and all of that. And even as such, evidence is also important. A lot of explanation has been given, which I concur to. Like, you are taking a case to the court as whoever, a prosecutor, police, public prosecution department, whatever, civil rights, human rights, whatever you are taking to the court without evidence is zero. Till today, avenues to get results, avenues to get answers, avenues to get evidence, due to this constant bickering and competition. It is we are the ones that have been there. It's not this other person. Oh, this CCTV will not see the light of the day. There is no CCTV. The money must come to us. All of them now, where are we here now? Those that are rooting for Mohbad's father have now become enemies to themselves. I knew back then that CCTV would have done us good. I knew. But due to some reasons best known to certain people, they made sure that the person, the man who said he had met with somebody, neighbor that won't follow CCTV, they made sure that CCTV did not see the light of the day. Let's assume that the person is even telling us half truth, just with thoughts that, oh, the CCTV might be there. And let's assume that the person did not really speak and heard, but he told us, and no one has come out to debunk. Like, it's not true. He said, I sat with this person, and this person said, what I saw is unbelievable. What I saw is unbelievable. But when push came to shove, when the house of the individual was pasted on social media, of course, a common sense person will retrace his or her steps and say, hey, I don't know about it. In fact, I have never seen anything before, because your life is at risk. Now, one of the issues that was faced there was the thing about name and address. Like, can you give us name so that we can put it on whatever, so we can request? This person is asking you to bring documents from the court so he can go ahead. And it is the police that should have done this. Okay, Mohbad's father called the police. Mohbad's father refused to call the police. I've given you guys this update. I'm switching off my phone. You guys should proceed and let's see where we get to. Even if, is it not common sense that Mohbad's father should have also thought about it? Like, I'm seeking justice for my son. There is possibly a camera close to that house. Let me go and knock and say, I am the father of Mohbad, as you can see. I was told by Yomi Fabi that there is CCTV in your house that could at least show us some information back and forth, how they moved around the street before they went. Well, it would have captured one or two things here and there. Can you please give us access? If the man says, no, I will not give you access directly, I need something from this and that, at least Mohbad's father will say, okay, Mr. What is your name? Mr. John, let us put your name on the document, and please, hopefully, you will not be sold. Hopefully, you will not sell us. Something like that. It might yield positive results. Who knows? But unfortunately, that is not what happened. That is not what it is. What we got later is appalling, unbelievable, and a total shame. The house of the man was put out there. It's like this nonchalancy. It's all about the money, money, money. What we give answers, results, they stopped it before the thing even flew. Fly. They stopped it all. So that's what we are saying. It's a terrible situation. I don't know what your thoughts are on this. I don't know what you think of it. Please do drop your comments. You've heard it all. You've heard what our guest posited. They have dropped their opinion, their thoughts, and what they believe in and what they do not believe in, and what they expect to get better. Drop your comments. Drop your comments about it. See you in the next update. Still on Justice for Mohbad. Justice is what we are interested in. We are not interested in some family members here and there and all of that. No, we are solely for justice.